Mom, Dad, just leave me alone. We've all said this, whether out loud or in our minds. In life, there's one constant, our parents. Ordering you around the house, bugging you 24/7, acting like they're the bosses of our lives. It feels as if we're always living in the shadow of their authority. Now, why are we expected to follow their lead? Can't we just do our thing and think for ourselves? Realistically, asking these questions won't solve the issue. It won't get rid of the fact that our parents can't help but cross the line and interfere with our personal lives. Would you rather forever stay silent or voice things out to solve the matter? It starts with you to make that choice. As cliche as it sounds, the solution is not isolation but rather communication. Is the feeling of uncertainty and fear stopping you? Trust me, it's a whole lot scarier to make this speech than to strike that conversation with your parents. What lies in these seemingly basic interactions is the key to understanding each other's perspectives to grow together and not apart. As teenagers, we all share similar concerns that stem from the constant source, our parents. Meeting their unrealistic academic expectations, being forced to take up extra school commitments, and so on. If that's the case, openly share about these worries. Because communication is the only lifeline connecting us and our parents, both of whom come from totally different generations, by the way. But it helps to effectively bridge the understanding gap and foster enhanced connections with each other. Our parents guide us through our teenage years, but we, as children, also bear an equal responsibility to actively engage with them. Imagine loving, warm relationships turning strained with just your plea. Mom, Dad, just leave me alone. Are you really willing to sacrifice the profound relationship with your parents, all because you avoid talking to them? I wasn't. Not too long ago, I questioned if I could truly tackle my problems alone, whether my strength matched my self-proclaimed resilience, and whether I was able to sacrifice the trust built with my parents. That's when I realized that our parents only strive for our independence, and their interference in our lives is purely grounded in their valuable advice to help us. This continuous support system goes both ways and can only be achieved by voicing out your point of view first. Even when we're going through the leave me alone kind of moments in our lives, it isn't a sign of our vulnerability or a quick escape from the problem, but rather an opportunity to make things right. But yet, silence has sometimes proved to be an effective coping mechanism for some of us, allowing us to steadily process our emotions for self-reflection. Attempting to have a heart-to-heart talk with your parents in your most vulnerable moments probably ends up in tears afterwards. There's no point. Navigating through this generation gap is like trying to explain a TikTok trend to your parents in this day and age, which is actually challenging. Still, to maintain the parental-child relationship, communication is key. With effort, we easily hold the power to shape the relationships we desire. The only obstacle is yourself. Even if each one of us here today holds a different story, you and I can break past this struggle and create a space where genuine communication thrives. So it starts with us. We have the power to convey ourselves through our words. So use it. Communication isn't just a tool. It's a force that's capable of transforming relationships into deeply rooted connections between you and your parents. Mom, Dad, just leave me alone. No, because we need to communicate. We might find them a nuisance at times, but realistically, conflicts are normal. Understand and accept each other's flaws because it's your parents' first time being a parent too. In the end, the most genuine relationships don't blossom overnight, but are nurtured by time, effort, trust, and above them all, communication.